Good morning. We are about to embark upon an adventure to my backyard with me, Jack, and Mac, and Kaylee, but she doesn't want to be in this video, so I'm not gonna video her. Okay, you ready, Jack? Are you ready, Mr. Goldsmith? Yep. Let's do it! Okay. Here's a prime spot for something to live under. So let's see what we've got here. Ooh! Jackpot! See what that is, Jack?
No.
I
see a beetle.
Yeah, there's a beetle.
A lot of stink beetles.
Big ugly black beetle. And then we've got all these little guys. You know what those are?
A mealworm?
Nope. They're crawling around in the wood. So what do you think they are? Yeah, these are termites. Gross.
Dad, look!
They're having a great time.
Just ate a bunch
Of
Can we keep moving?
Mac just ate deer poop, apparently.
Eat it here.
So anyways,
Mac.
there's termites. They live in the wood. They eat the wood. They make colonies like ants. They're gross. Right along. Yeah. Somebody's playing their drums. Somebody's
Mac,
learning a new skill.
stop eating deer poop, Mac.
Yeah, quit eating deer poop, Mac. Gross. Oh, it's for me. Fort. You're gonna get in the fort?
Yes. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Don't poke your eye out. Yep. It's a work in progress. We have like half of one wall done. Uh-oh! Raindrops are falling on my head. There's our creek. Yeah. Let's make our way down. Yeah. Ha! More signs of deer. Deer tracks right there. Oh, and my dear daughter. All right, so continuing on back up the hill. Oh, here we go. Here's some nature.
Oh, wait, I want to see.
So these guys are what are called Maricopa harvester ants. A lot of people mistakenly call them fire ants. Fire ants are different. We don't have them in Prescott. These guys are moving kind of slow because it's cold. Oh, look at them all come out. They must have heard me. So it's like an attack response. They're like, ah, something's invading our colony, kill it. But that's not gonna work because I'm way up here. So anyways, the Maricopa harvester ants, they can sting you. They have some pretty powerful jaws. See if one of them will grab hold of this. Maybe not. So they have powerful jaws, but then they also have a stinger in their abdomen. And the pain rating on these things is, I think, like an 8 out of 10, something like that. It's pretty painful. Or 7 out of 10, something to that effect. So anyways, you don't want to get stung by them. They hurt a lot. But they're harvester ants because they'll grab like acorns and seeds and all kinds of stuff and they shove them down inside their colony, and they store them. And yeah, that's why they're called harvesters. So anyways, don't play with them. They're very bitey and stingy. This one's trying to kill the piece of grass that I'm using. Look at him. How dare thou invade my colony? To arms, brethren! It's not focusing, is it? Oh well. Oh, there it is! Look at that. He's stinging it. Kill, 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 and he's biting it. Ah! Sorry, man. Okay. Back to your post, soldier! I'm gonna get out of here before they start crawling over my feet. So what we have going on here, not sure if you can see it, but right here is what's called a game trail. So a game trail is a trail that animals follow. When they're going through the woods and the brush. So they walk along this path over and over and over, and after a while it just kind of wears down the soil, packs it in, and wears on the vegetation. So leaves this nice little trail going right up through my backyard, which is where the deer like to go. And here's another big pile of deer poop. So this is where they like to go to the bathroom. And Mac likes to eat it, which is disgusting. Don't eat it. Bad boy. Another great place to find some critters is under pieces of wood or metal or something like that that are resting on the ground, but you have to be real careful. Don't just reach under with your bare hands and flip it over, because if there's something like a black widow or a scorpion or something like that, that wouldn't be very good, obviously. So you want to grab a stick, or if you're wearing shoes, which I'm not, then, hey, move. Then you can use like the toe of your shoe to flip it over. Let's see what's under here. A big fat, no! Whoa, what is this? Oh, ants. Different kind of ant. They look like the sweet ants, yeah. Or sugar ants. There's a whole bunch of them.
Is that like wood?
This is tin. So this right here is called a wattle, and it's mainly used to prevent erosion. So erosion is when like wind or water washes dirt away and wears it down. So what this does is it sort of stops it. You can see how there's a whole bunch of dirt piled up right here on this side of the wattle. Just helps keep your yard from washing away. So when we had our house built, they put in a bunch of these just to stop the erosion. But it's like a plastic tube filled with straw. Oh, Facebook notification. So it's packed with straw, and what we can do is lift this up and see if there's anything cool living underneath. Are you ready, Jack? Uh-huh.
Do it.
Ready, Master Chief?
Yeah.
That's like the least Master Chief thing I've ever seen. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. So far, a bunch of those teeny tiny little ants.
Oh wait, I don't see any.
More of those beetles.
Where's the beetles?
Where did it go? Oh, right there.
Oh, where's the ants?
Oh,
I see some.
yeah. Little teeny tiny mushroom growing right there. What else we got?
An unknown life form.
Oh,
No, that's just
there we go.
Roly-poly.
Ah, roly-poly,
I wanna hold him.
or sometimes called a pill bug. Now the cool thing about these things, they're not actually bugs. They are, hold on just a second. I'll let you hold them just a second. So they're not really bugs. They are actually a crustacean. So they are related to crabs and lobsters and stuff like that. But they're the world's only completely terrestrial crustacean. In other words, they don't live in the water at all. All other crustaceans do. So it's pretty cool. You've probably seen some of these before. Pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
Another Facebook notification. Leave me alone, I'm teaching. Bottle. Since we saw something kind of interesting, let's see what we can find here. Oh, okay.
He's napping.
The wood, oh yeah, wood louse, that's another word for him. Or wood lice. He's napping. Okay, I don't see anything here. Should probably get closer. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah! Here's something, Jack. It's a grub. Yeah. So, like we all know that butterflies start off as a caterpillar, and then they metamorphosize into a butterfly or a moth or whatever. This is a grub, and I don't know exactly what kind it is. My grubology is not as keen as other things, but what these do is they metamorphosize and they turn into beetles. So my guess would be all those weird black beetles we've been seeing. They probably came from grubs like this, but I don't know for sure. Still pretty cool. They're nice and juicy. Birds love these things. Okay, black. Back where we came from. All right, guys. Well, I hope you had fun with my backyard adventure. I'll try and do more of these when the weather is nicer. We'll hopefully see a better variety of animals. Every animal that we saw today was an invertebrate. So once again, we didn't get much of a chance to talk about invertebrates in class. So invertebrates, once again, animals that do not have backbones, don't have any bones at all. Some of them have what's called an exoskeleton, which is it's almost like a skeleton on the outside. It's what makes bugs nice and crunchy when you step on them. But some of them don't even have that, like the other video of the snail, the gastropod. They have this slimy, gooey skin. They have a shell, but like worms and those termites that we saw, they're kind of squishy. So anyways, they're pretty fascinating creatures. All of the invertebrates that we saw today belong to a group called arthropods. And that word arthropod, you'll probably notice it's similar to the word gastropod. We talked about the snail in the other video, gastro meaning stomach and pod meaning foot. So with an arthropod, we still have that word pod, which means foot. But then the other word arthro means like armor or armored. So arthropods are like an armored foot creature. And that's where we get into those bugs that have like crunchy exoskeletons and stuff like that. But not all arthropods are crunchy. So we had, man, what did we have? We had the termites, first of all. We found some beetles, some ants, a couple different species of ants, a grub, some sort of beetle grub. I'm not sure what kind it was. Oh yeah, and the wood lice or pill bug or roly-poly, whatever you want to call it, which is actually a crustacean, which is a type of arthropod. So real quick, just so I'm not overloading you with so much information, in arthropods we have things like crustaceans, we have insects, which are like the ants, the termites, pretty much, I mean, most of the bugs that you're gonna see are insects. And then we have arachnids, which are like spiders and scorpions and ticks and mites and stuff like that. We didn't get to see any arachnids today. I'm looking around here in Jack and I's tree fort, and I was just looking to see if maybe there was a spider. Probably be one that drops directly on top of my head as soon as I stop filming, and then I'll scream like a girl. Anyways, if I see one on the way up, I'll get a video of that and stick that in here too. Anyways, so the word of today, arthropods or arthropods.